Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% guide for Vanaheim from God of War Ragnarök. We're doing the Veiled Passage in this one. If you haven't done the Cliffside Ruins yet, I would advise you go do that video first. You can check the playlist out in my description for that one. It's the video before this in the list. I'd do that first. I will go through how to get to the Veiled Passage now, but for a proper run through of how to do it, then yeah, go to that one. I'm going to be starting at the River Delta Gateway here again. If you want to know where that is, if you don't know how to get there, then use the previous video for Cliffside Ruins, and then that will get you there. So starting from the gateway, we're going to use the boat. I'm going to go across to Cliffside, and then I'm going to show you how to open up the passageway, the river, so you can get through. I've already done it, but I'll go through the steps again. So initially you'll have to climb up this wall. I have opened up the shortcut, but you will have to climb up this wall the first time you do this. And again, another thing is that you can see in the top corner, the mysterious orb Favour is not needed for the 100% in this area, but you do complete it in this area. So start it off by speaking to Lunda, the female dwarf. You can speak to her behind where we are on the island we just came from, and start that off as well because you'll be able to finish it. So there'll be some vines here, so that didn't go according to plan, but you get the idea. There'll be some vines holding the chain up, so chain a couple of the purple things and then blow up the vines, burn them down so you can get the chain to drop down. And then we're going to climb up the chain, and then we're going to open up the passage from up here, and then we're going to backtrack a bit and use the boat. So use your chisel here, the upgraded chisel, open that up, and here there'll be a wall that will just disappear, and then you can get through. So that's how to get through to there. Oops. Also, we'll be getting the New Friends trophy at the end of this video as well. That's part of the mysterious orb Favour. So it is completely separate to the 100% of the Veiled Passage, but you do complete it. The item you need to complete it is in the passage, so we're going to do that as well. So get back in the boat, and now we can actually go down to the passage. So I have been, like I said, I have been through here before in the previous video, so there will be enemies and things for you. I'll point them out where they'll be, but they'll all be gone for me. So that's another separate area later on. Even lots and lots. It's huge. This realm. So much to do in this one. So take a left there and double back basically now. But we're going to go into this cave and land here on this beach. I'll just bring the map up so you know where we are. So we've come down the river. So from there, that's where we started, came down, and that's where we are now. So this is the mysterious orb. So just pick this up. Again, it's not part 100%, but if you want to get that New Friends trophy, then pick this up, and we'll turn it in at the end, and we'll get that. What is part of the 100% is the Nornir Chest, which we're about to do. So use one of these bombs, and then that will free up the chest. You can see it there, but we do need to open it across the river. The bells, which are the ones that you need to hit all three at once, basically. Don't just throw it before doing the arrow. Do the arrow first. There you go, figured it out. So do an arrow, a purple arrow that is. Throw that, and then that's going to remove the vines. You could probably just do this all at once, honestly, because we're going to chain it 1, 2, 3, because it does ring when you remove the vines anyway, so you could probably just do them all at once. So do a chain of 3 across, so you're covering all 3. There we go, all 3 of them, nice big, and then hit it. It's got to hit all 3 bells at once, and that's going to unlock the chest. So there's not much to get here. We've just got a Nornir Chest, we've got a Odin's Raven, we've got an artifact, and we've got a lore marker, and that's it. So there we go, it's Nornir done. Let's move on. So get back in the boat and go right, carry on into the cave. See the raven there up at the top, just.
More Seidor markings. We're definitely getting closer.
So dock here. I have been through here again in the previous video, but I'll just show you how to get the chest here if you're wondering. So purple arrow, throw your axe. That's going to freeze the plant. The poison is going to dissipate. And then you can open up that hack silver chest. There is another chest here which has some of Lunda's armor in it. One of the coffins. In here, break through here, just smash the fence out of the way, then pop all of these plants. There's one down there, there's one off to the right, this one here. Just kill them all, they're already dead for me, obviously. And then you'll be able to climb up free of worry. And then once at the top, go right, and here is the lore marker, very obvious. A little bit of hack silver at the side there as well. So just the artifact and Odin's Raven to go. Raven is just turn around and look up. Very obvious one. And again, the artifact is just as obvious. So along this path now I'm going to be going. The first enemy will be here. This is part of a favour. All the enemies in here from the previous area. From the cliff side. So there'll be a bunch of them you have to kill for one of the ghosts. So all the way down here there'll be enemies jumping out along here. There'll be plants as well you'll need to watch out for. This one I haven't killed yet. But if you run round here and then in the middle. There's another one at this end. In the middle here. Blow the main bulb bit up. There'll be a fence here, smash it, and there's the artifact. And that's this place at 100%. The veiled passage is done. Now, I'm not going to finish it here just yet, so you can see everything's ticked off. I'm going to go and turn in that favour, and we're going to get that trophy, the New Friends trophy, so the mysterious orb. And obviously I'm going to show you the way out as well, if you've not been up here before. But if you do know the way, then obviously you've probably already gone. So, yeah. Those plants as well, if you're wondering, is they're worth hitting. Purple arrow and axe will kill them. And you get a nice bit of crafting material. So go through there, drop down here. So you'll need to use this pulley. This drawbridge will be up the first time you come through here. And then you can just use this to go across, back across to Lunda and the gateway. You see it's ready to turn in. And that's what we'll do. And of course it was completely useless and it was a dog toy. So New Friends trophy there. So that's it. That's everything 100% of the Veil Passage done. Thanks very much for watching and I'll see you on the next one.